My name is Sophia Talley, and this is True Crime and Knit. We're back, guys. We are back for a new season. And before I get into that new season, let's talk about today's sponsor, Ana Luisa. So, I have been working with Ana Luisa Jewelry for almost, I want to say, over a year now. It's been what feels like forever in podcast years, and they continue to be amazing. What I love about Ana Luisa Jewelry is not only are they affordable, each pieces start at $39, but each piece also comes with a 2-year warranty. Ana Luisa Jewelry is also eco-friendly, and you can see all of their practices outlined on their website. Full transparency. You can see the factory that they use. You can see where they source all their materials. When they ship you the product, it is the most minimal amount of plastic I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how they do it. Below, I have my link to my discount code at Ana Luisa Jewelry. Check that out. By clicking the link, you are also supporting me in the show. So thank you so much for that as well. If you don't click the link from the show, click the link from my mom, okay? Because she loves their jewelry, loves them. Like, I've picked out a piece for her last year for Mother's Day. And oh my gosh, she loves every piece that they have. So click the link for Mama Drunken Knitter, if anything. And let's get on with the rest of today's episode, show, thing. Let's get on it. So we are back for season 5 of True Crime and Knit, and I cannot be any more ready. I had to take a much longer hiatus than anticipated because we moved to a new town. We are about an hour away from where we were. We have Wi-Fi now, so that's amazing. I also have a bigger space to record in, which is amazing. I have just everything I need. I literally spent the last 6 months building the studio, and then I wrote my book. So, my second book. So, guys, I have been pedaling to the metal to get back to you this whole summer/winter, and I am ready to get the ball rolling because this show is going to be better than ever. Every case that I talk about, they are all cases that need your assistance, and they are all cases that the family would like your assistance. So I don't talk about cases that the family don't want to be talked about. You get what I'm trying to say there? So if the family doesn't want their case to be featured, I don't feature it. I don't talk about it. And I'm very mindful about making sure that the family feels like their voices are being heard. I'm very mindful about being respectful about about cases that I talk about. And I'm saying all this because I am trying to create a change in the true crime space. I'm trying to create something that is meant to make society better and be entertaining at the same time. So every case that I talk about will need your help, whether it just needs your awareness, so that way something like this doesn't happen again, or whether or not they need you to be an alert and informed citizen. So that's just this. Just keep that in mind, okay? Because those are things that are just really important to me as a host of this podcast. One of the reasons why I even still do this podcast. In my personal life, I actually do not listen to a lot of true crime. I don't cover serial killers on my platform. I did earlier because I felt like that's what you're supposed to do, but it never felt right. It just didn't feel right, especially in a lot of these serial cases. The suspect had been found and put in jail and what have you. They had their day in court. So I may still cover some cases like that, but they're only going to be cases in which we're still looking for closure, more information, and cases in which the family wants to be heard and they want their family member's legacy to still go on. So yeah, that's just what's in tune for you guys this fall. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to bring in higher quality content thanks to my new Wi-Fi. And I am ready to talk about all of these cases that need your help, need your assistance. And I'm also ready to finish each case with a knitter mission. I forgot what it was called. It's been 6 months. Finish each case with a knitter mission. So if you want to join us for that, please click subscribe, put on your notifications, subscribe to the RSS feed. I barely know how that works, but y'all know how it works and y'all say it works. So subscribe to that. Make sure you're getting notified for every single episode so you don't miss out. Also, I do episodes week by week. So I do this so that way if anything pops up, like for example, Astro World popped up, was that last summer? And so I talked about that. The Rittenhouse case popped up. I talked about that. So if something pops up, I like to have time to talk about it while it's still current. But this also works for you guys if you guys have any cases that you want me to cover. If it's a loved one, if it's just a case that's in your town, even if it's old but still unsolved, I would love to hear it. I would love to feature it on the show and get everyone involved, and maybe we can see some movement in those cases. So before I go on and say my ending words, just know that I did not forget about y'all, and I have been working tirelessly behind the scenes getting as much done as possible so that way I can have a wonderful show for you guys every week for 10 weeks. Also, I filmed this 3 times, and the last time I filmed it, it was perfect, and then I had lipstick on my teeth, and so now I'm traumatized. Anyway, don't forget to check the link below to see how you can get a nice fresh discount from Ana Louisa Jewelry. Get you some of that jewelry starting at $39.99. Okay, it's a wonderful gift. It's not even investment at that price, but it feels like an investment because you're going to have these pieces for literally ever. My name is Sophia Talley, and this has been True Crime in Net. Cue music.